Hi, and welcome to the Smart Money Plan webinar. I'm Stuart Pocock, author, speaker, and a certified cash flow specialist. And I'm going to share with you how smart money works, how it's attracted to wealthy individuals, and how it can be attracted to you as well. Doesn't that sound cool? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered where all your money goes? My bet is that you make good money, but sometimes it just seems to disappear. Do you wonder how you can make your income simply go farther? Wouldn't that be cool? To simply make your money go farther. Well, that's exactly what I want to share with you. How you can give more life to your money and do just that. When you give more life to your money, you can do more things with it. If you had an extra $300, or maybe it's $500, or maybe $1,000 a month right now, what would you do with it? Think about that for a moment. Maybe you'd want to pay off debt, or simply spend more money. Or what about giving more money away to charity? There's lots of good things that you can do if you had more cash flow. Well, I want to see you have more money to do what you want to do. And I'm going to share just how this may be possible. Now, of course, one way to have more money is to simply spend less, to be on a budget. These are things, I hear all the time. The problem is this is easier said than done, and you know that. It's easy to say, spend less money and be on a budget. Here's what I found, that budgets don't work. I'm sure you don't want to be on one anyways. After all, who wants to be on a budget? And they simply don't work. It's like being on a diet. There's a lot of diets out there, and not every diet is for everybody, and not every diet works. You're on a diet for a few weeks, and at least this is me. I'm on a diet for a few weeks, and I get discouraged because I'm not seeing instant results. At least, that's been my experience. And before you know it, you're right back to the same old habits. After spending 30 years in finance and dealing with all sorts of clients, from young couples just starting out to multimillionaires, there's one thing that I've learned that is absolutely critical in achieving your financial goals. And I'm going to share that with you. This is one thing that can help set you financially free. We know that the majority of people are spending more than they're making. And we know this through payroll statistics. That's been revealed. And if you're carrying $1 of non-mortgage debt, then you're likely spending more than you're making. And that needs to be fixed. Now, you can say, well, that's easy enough to fix. Stop spending more than you make. But again, like I said, this is easier said than done. Let me tell you a story. Now, this is a story about a young couple who have two grade school children. So follow along with me. But let's say this couple is you, and it's Monday afternoon and you're at work, and your workday's almost over. And you take a moment aside from your work to check your bank account balance. So you go online and check your account, and it says that you have $3,004 in your bank account. Day's over and you're heading home from work, and you stop off at the grocery store, and you spend $44.98 on some snacks and some milk and a few other things that you need for dinner tonight. That evening, 3 automatic bills come out of your account totaling $587. So now it's Tuesday. You figure, okay, I have about $2,300 left in my account, and you go out for lunch with a colleague, and it costs you $21.15. In the afternoon, you grab a coffee and a snack from your favorite cafe, and it costs $7.78. You following along with me? You pick up the kids on your way home from work and figure on grabbing a pizza for supper. It's easy and it's quick and costs you $24.88. Your spouse brought the car in for an oil change that day, and it cost $44.57. No worries. There's lots of money in the account. Car payment for $340 comes out of your account, along with the insurance payment of $119 that evening. So now it's Wednesday. You figured, we probably paid all the bills, and you figured you had about $2,300, give or take, on Tuesday, and you spent $45, so you figure your balance is around $2,250. And you stop off at the drugstore and pick up some aspirin, and you spend $9. Later that day, one of your children come home from school with a book order and permission slip for a class trip. Combined, you write a check to the school for $38. And your life insurance comes out of your account that day automatically, and it's $58. So now it's Thursday, and you go to the ATM and you take out $40. This gives you some money in your wallet, and you go out for a coffee with a coworker, and you also throw $5 into the staff lottery pool. Your spouse takes out $60 from the ATM to have some spending money. That evening, your mortgage payment comes out, and it's $1,100. But now it's Friday. Yeah, Friday. You remember that your mortgage came out yesterday, and you figure, well, that's all right. We still have around $1,200, give or take, left in the account. And it's only another 6 days until payday again. So you figure you're in pretty good shape. And all the major bills, they've all been looked after. You head out the door, it's Friday, and you figure you'll treat yourself to breakfast at your favorite fast food chain. You drive through, Jack in the Box or McDonald's, Carl's Jr., wherever it is, and you pick up a breakfast sandwich. It costs you $4.67. And then you figure, well, I'll grab a coffee at work. It's the end of the work week, and you're heading home for the weekend, and you stop to pick up a few groceries. Now, normally you spend $200 a week on groceries, but today you went to Walmart, and you wound up spending a little bit more. You wound up buying a few extra things, and it cost you $276. That's what Walmart Factor does. We call it the Walmart Factor. When you go in to pick up one item and you walk out with a whole shopping cart full of stuff. You know what I mean? But it's the weekend, and you also stop off to pick up a bottle of wine and some beer, and that costs $21.99. The other car payment, which was actually a lease payment, comes out of the account on Friday, and that's $456. Your home insurance for $64 also comes out. But now it's Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. The weekend's here. And your two children have sporting activities in two different locations. So you take one, and your spouse heads out the other way with the other one. And you both bring the kids out for lunch afterwards. And that costs $19.87 and $22.32. Okay, you with me? You each put $25 of gas into the car, and you use debit to do that. And your spouse takes out another $20 from the ATM, knowing that there'll be some other costs later in the day. And you stop off. You need to buy some sporting equipment for your child, and that costs you $39.16. Now it's Sunday, and you sleep in, and you spend the day resting. But you do go to the convenience store and spend $23.14 on some snacks and miscellaneous things. Now, quickly, if you've been following along, what is your first guess on how much money is left in the bank account? The answer is you're actually overdrawn $486.51. And that's how easy it is. You spent more than you make. Now, this was a real example with a real couple. And this is a pretty smart couple who are good at math. But this happens to everybody all the time. Reality is many people have exact same habits with money, and they wind up spending more than they make with no plan on how to manage money better. Now, if I can show you a better way to manage money, just as was done with this couple, without putting them on a budget, and it saved them hundreds of dollars a month and gave more life to their money, is that something worth knowing? I would think it would be. And you're likely here and listening to this because either a friend invited you to join or you received an email from myself or someone you know. However you came to join us today, know that someone cared enough to reach out to you because they want to help you achieve your dreams. It's time for you to start living the life you've imagined. Let me share with you just why I'm doing this. Now, I'm going to take you back a fairly long time ago. Do you remember the 1980s? If you're old enough like me, lots of cool stuff happened in the 1980s. 1988 was one of the best years of my life, but it was also one of the worst. That year, a lot of things happened for me. I graduated from accounting. I started my career with a bank. The best thing that happened was I was married to my beautiful wife. But the worst thing that happened was that year my father passed away. And he passed away just 3 months after our wedding. He was battling cancer and he had it for prior 2 years. And I believe that he was just hanging on to life long enough so that he could be at our wedding. This is me and my dad just before I was married, about 3 months before he passed away. You only have a limited amount of time with the people that you really love, and you need to make the most out of the time that you do have with them. I never had a chance to say goodbye to my dad, to tell him how much I love him, to tell him how much he really meant to me. And he had something that he always wanted to do in life, but he passed away before being able to do it. Growing up in the Northeast, he always wanted to go and travel down the California coast and visit the Rose Bowl. Now, 20 years after he passed away, I got to fulfill part of his dream, and I took my son to the Rose Bowl. And it was amazing. It was a real bucket list item, especially if you're a sports fan. Those of you who've been there, you know what I mean. Since then, I've been fortunate enough to take my wife and my youngest daughter there. And, we try and visit the Rose Bowl almost every year. It's become a real special place for me. Do you know what I mean? Do you have a special place like that? A place that has a special meaning in your heart? Let me ask you, what is it that you're really passionate about? I have a passion for college football ever since attending that first college game. So what is it that you're passionate about? Maybe it's traveling, maybe it's Disneyland, or maybe it's animals or music or whatever it is. Maybe volunteering and helping other people. What are you passionate for, and what do you want to accomplish in life? What do you want to do together with your family or friends or those that you care most about? What is the one thing that you want to accomplish in your lifetime? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to write down that one thing that you want to accomplish. So, let me tell you why I'm doing what I do. It's because I believe everyone should be able to accomplish that one thing in life that they want to accomplish. Often finances get in the way of you accomplishing your goals. Or you wait until that someday, That's someday when you'll have the finances, and then you know what happens? Your health fails you, and you miss out on doing that one thing in life that you look forward to doing someday. But here's the problem with some days is it doesn't exist. There's 7 days in the week, and as far as I know, not one of them is called someday. Life is really short. And I don't want to see you waiting to make plans on accomplishing that one thing that you want to do in life. So here's the next question for you. When? When are you going to accomplish the one thing in life that really matters to you? The one thing you want to do before you leave this life? Now, I'm sure you're asking, well, that's great, but how am I going to pay for that? How can I pay to accomplish the things I want to accomplish in life when I just can't seem to find the money to do it? And that's where we can help. I can help show you how you accomplish your dreams while living intentionally. What do I mean by that? By living intentionally, you're living out what it is that you want to accomplish in your life. But you're also managing, reducing, and eliminating your debt and taking regular vacations, all with the income that you're already making. Yeah, this is done when we give more life to the money you already earn. So, no gimmicks, no selling or buying into some sales program. I said I was going to share with you how to give more life to your money. The secret to giving more life to your money lies within a proven way of managing your money without being on that budget. This is a proven way to manage money that has saved people hundreds to thousands of dollars every month. Not every year, every month. Wouldn't you like to have an extra $1,000 a month to spend on things that really matter to you? And this is possible with a unique and proven cash flow plan. Now, make no mistake here. I'm not talking about a budget. Actually, we really hate that word. I really hate that word. After all, who wants to be on a budget? Rather, I'm referring to a unique plan of handling your finances that has saved people thousands of dollars. If you have some debt, like credit card debt, or maybe a car loan or other debt, then I have to tell you, you definitely need a cash flow plan. If you have non-mortgage debt, it is highly likely that your cash flow is not aligned with your lifestyle. And this happens. A cash flow plan can help you pay off your debt while saving you thousands of dollars in interest and give more life to the money that you have, meaning you have more funds available to live your lifestyle while not being on a budget. Just imagine having extra money every month. How would that make you feel? Let's take a moment to demystify the secrets to financial freedom. To become financially free, you need to know more than strictly finances. You need to know what it is that you want out of life. And financial freedom can mean different things to different people. For some, it may mean having the resources to do whatever you want, whenever you want to. That's pretty common when you think of financial freedom. To travel around the world, to sleep in when you want to do that. But to others, financial freedom may simply mean having the financial means to pay the bills and still have enough money left over to provide some security, perhaps some savings, or money to start a small business. Whatever financial freedom means to you, I believe it's having more money at the end of the month than month at the end of the money, while also doing that one thing that you want to accomplish in life. This is what I want to help you with. I want to see you living a lifestyle that you plan to live and have the financial resources to do that, while also having found money from using our proven cash flow plan that you can use towards your priorities. You know, most financial stress in our lives revolves around cash flow. Cash flow is simply how you spend or use your money. And it's not like a budget. A budget restricts how you spend your money. And wealthy individuals have figured this out. They understand how important cash flow is. So why struggle and stress over finances? You can make it easy on yourself when you have this unique and proven cash flow plan. In fact, the best way for you to achieve financial independence is by having a cash flow plan that will work for your own personal situation while using the income that you already make. I got to tell you, this is not some get rich quick scheme or a way for you to make more money or some magic program that will make you a millionaire overnight. Rather, this is a proven and unique way to deal with the income that you already make that will save you thousands of dollars by using a more efficient system to deal with debts and other expenses. You know, over my 30 years in finance, I've worked to help thousands of people. And my guess is that many of them are just like you. You wonder how you'll pay off your debt and save for retirement while also enjoying your life right now, today, and having a regular vacation. I know sometimes it just seems like you need to make more money, win the lottery, but you have a good income. I understand cash flow. As a cash flow specialist, I've helped people increase the amount of money they have to pay off debt and save for retirement or spend on a vacation. Let me tell you how this is different than a free budget report from your financial institution or an investment or insurance broker. I used to be there. I used to provide free budget counseling for many years. At that time, we walked through a budget. A budget's a good way, it's a really good way to reflect on where your money was spent. But it does not offer a way for you to improve your cash flow through a proven system that will allow you to spend money on the things that you see as a priority. Simply put, look, no one wants to be on a budget. And being on one does not provide any freedom. And it certainly doesn't provide any joy with your finances. It's restrictive. It's not rewarding. A budget will not provide a path for you to reach your financial goals. It will simply restrict your spending, or at least that's what it's going to try and do. I found that many, not all, but many people on a budget, they simply don't stick to it. They find themselves back into those same old habits that got them spending more than they make. Maybe that's you. Have you been there? Have you ever been on a budget? How do you feel restricting your lifestyle? A budget tells you what you can't do. But a cash flow plan, it's very different. We guarantee that we'll find money in your spending that will allow you to prioritize your spending to reach your financial goals while not restricting how you spend your money. A cash flow plan provides you with the freedom to spend your money as you wish without being on a budget. Isn't that cool? No free financial tool offered by a bank or brokerage will do this. Wealthy individuals have a cash flow plan. And what I'm doing today is I'm making this available to you. We'll be able to use the found money that we find for you in a cash flow plan to pay off debt, spend on a holiday, or simply to put aside for a rainy day. It's up to you how you'll use the found money that we find for you in a cash flow plan. Recently we saved a family of 4 just under $500,000 over the next 15 years using this plan. $500,000. That's pretty significant. That's some serious dough. That family has a combined income just under $150,000 a year. Another family of 4, we saved over $300,000. That family had an annual income just under $100,000 a year. Well, those are really impressive numbers. We save on average between $500 and $1,000 a month for people like you who are using this proven system. Imagine having an extra $500 or $1,000, or maybe it's $3,000 a month that you can pay off debt, save for retirement, to spend and save up for a holiday. I get it. Finances can be a scary thing. It can be complicated, but not when you have a cash flow plan from a certified cash flow specialist. We really do make it easy. And all you have to do is focus on one thing. And that one thing is how you want to spend the extra cash flow that you'll have. In a recent survey, nearly half of Americans would have a hard time coming up with $2,000 if they needed that money right away. And we want to change that. With a cash flow plan, you'll have an emergency fund while also paying off debt and saving hundreds to thousands of dollars every month. Working with a certified cash flow associate, you'll become a cash flow master. That sort of sounds like a superhero. Cash flow master. When you're a cash flow master, you'll ease financial stress. Your partner and your family will thank you. You'll have your income being spent on things that are truly important and that matter to you. You may not be able to leap tall buildings, but you'll be able to pay off debt and take regular vacations. That's our goal. Our system has the secret sauce for you to have these powers. Let me ask you, if you had an extra $500 a month available to you right now, would you use that money to pay off debt or invest in your future or invest in a holiday or something else? Here's the secret. There's no right or wrong answer. How you answer, that's up to you. In our program, we work to create cash flow with the income that you already make. And we do this by finding efficiencies that are not currently realized and combining that with the proven proprietary cash flow planning system that we have. This is really cool stuff. Again, this is not a budget. And this does not mean changing your lifestyle. Although it could mean that. In some cases, we actually had clients with a cash flow plan that we suggest increasing their discretionary spending. So increasing their lifestyle. They had more money to spend every day. You'll have options which will expose in your current spending, and they will result in you having found money. Yes, found money that you can direct towards your priorities. We've had clients, they look at their plan after we've worked with them and they simply can't believe it. Where was this money? They had no idea it was within their capabilities. It was leaking from their bank account. Over the years, on average, I've saved people over $500 a month through this program. That's an extra $6,000 a year in your pocket. Imagine Imagine being on a diet and you're told that you have to eat only the foods that you really hate. How long is that diet going to last? I could tell you in my case, it wouldn't last very long. You know, I want a diet that's going to work for me. And there's lots of different diets out there. You need to have one, and I need to have one that works for us specifically. It needs to be customized for our needs. And the same principle applies for your financial plan. In order to succeed financially and start living the life that you intend to live, you need a plan that is customized and suits you. Because if it doesn't, it won't work. You have the wrong plan if it doesn't work for you, and you're going to continue to struggle with debt. And that's what a budget will do for you. I want to make sure you have the right financial plan so that you'll succeed in life. On average, in our plan, we save people $6,000 a year in a cash flow. In some cases, it's been as high as $36,000 a year. $36,000 a year. Wow. That's pretty significant. So how would you like to start saving an extra $500 to $3,000 a month right now in your cash flow? Doesn't that sound pretty cool? Would it be worth you investing $2,000 to $3,000 today in a program that will save you $6,000 or more a year? Now, hold on. I think your answer would be, of course it would. That just makes sense. The good news is that we have a special offer for you. So you won't need to pay full price for this plan. And what is full price? This plan is a $2,000 to $3,000 plan. Most cash flow specialists charge between $2,000 to $3,000 for this plan. I've seen it as high as $10,000. I want to see you living your dreams both now and in retirement. You need to take charge of your finances and have a plan to deal with debt while taking regular vacations and living your dreams with the income that you already make. And I want to help you with all of that. When you have a cash flow plan, you have a path to achieving financial freedom. And when you have financial freedom, you'll simply have less financial stress. You'll feel rejuvenated and have a clear purpose for your life. Here is what must be established. In every case, this must be established. You must have positive net cash flow as part of your financial plan. You'll never be financially free until you have a positive cash flow, and we can help with that. So here's where reality hits home. Having a positive net cash flow and the peace of mind knowing that your retirement, your debt, your children's education, on and on and on, that they're all taken care of, that you're managing risk, you're affording to live your dreams, and establishing even a legacy. This will all give you financial freedom. So what I'm offering to you is a way for you to give more life to the money that you have. I'm offering you a way to reduce your financial stress and start having found money, yes, found money, going towards what you truly value. And this is done through my one-on-one fast track program. This is a 5-step smart money program that will find money that is currently leaking from your bank account. People pay thousands of dollars, like I mentioned, for this exact program. But after helping thousands of people just like you to pay off debt and take regular vacations and to realize your dreams, I've designed a special offer that's just for you if you take action on it. This is a special offer for you because I understand your situation and I want to see you living a better life and not being stressed over finances or wonder just where all your money goes. So I made this program available and more affordable for you. Here's the really neat part. This is cool. I guarantee that this program will pay for itself within 90 days, or you'll have a full refund. There's absolutely no risk. Either I save you the price of the program within 90 days, or I contact you and offer a full refund. And I won't take 90 days to do that. We'll know pretty quick if we can save you the price of the program within 90 days. Now, how's that for risk-free? We'll provide you with a custom plan that will save you hundreds to thousands of dollars every month. We'll design a custom cash flow plan around your goals, dreams, ambitions, given your current income and your current lifestyle. A custom plan will include working one-on-one with our trained associates who will calculate the 5 magic numbers that you need to know to become financially secure, to live your dream life. These magic numbers include your debt reduction plan, a plan for your retirement, a reserve fund to remove financial stress caused by emergency needs for funds, and a plan to finance a larger goal, such as a child's education, down payment on a new home or vacation property, and a plan to finance your dream list, your bucket list. I call that your Dream 100 list, because I don't want you to wait until someday to achieve the one thing that you want to achieve in life. Imagine how different your life would look like knowing you have all these areas in your life looked after and you're financially affording them. You're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. You no longer wonder where all your money goes. Rather, you'll be living the life that you were meant to live and having no financial stress. Imagine the freedom that you'd have. And this is with the paycheck that you already earn. Imagine how different you'll be at work. People around you, they'd wonder what's happened. They'd think, this guy, this girl, he's won the lottery. But in reality, you're going to have something much better. Believe me, I know. I'm talking from experience. When I was with the bank, I dealt with 3 lottery winners who won $1 million or more. One was a $1 million winner. Then we had a $2 million winner and a $10 million winner. And 2 of those winners wound up broke within 2 years. Why? Because they did not have a cash flow plan. In fact, one of them went through $1 million in 6 months. She won $1 million and was broke in 6 months' time. With a cash flow plan, you'll have a plan for your life, an insight and ability to live the life that you're meant to live. I mentioned that I have something special to offer you. I have a special price for you if you qualify. We have limited space available. So I want to make sure that we're working only with those of you who I know that we can help. So to qualify, first you have to have an income. Maybe you're self-employed and drawing a salary. That's okay. But you need to have a steady and regular cash flow coming in. Second, you sometimes wonder where all your money goes. You make good money, but it just seems to disappear. There's seldom funds left over after paying all the bills and have extras for vacation, retirement, emergency funds, children's education, on and on and on. Simply put, your money needs to go further. And third, you're interested in improving your financial future. Simply put, you want to move your life forward and have a plan to become financially independent. Now, understand, this is not financially wealthy. There's no get-rich-quick scheme here. But to become financially independent, meaning you have the financial means to manage your lifestyle and to live your dream life. And I want to see you accomplishing your goals in life. That one thing that you wrote down earlier. Now, some of you want to start this journey right now, and I want to help in completing your own personalized plan to pay off debt, start taking regular vacations, and living your life the way that you intend to with the income that you already make. And we can help with that. I'm going to reward you for taking action. So if you take action within the next 36 hours, I will reward you by reducing the price of this program by 50%. But again, we can only accommodate a limited number of people. So don't delay. I don't want to see you miss out on this. Now, this is only for those of you who are serious about saving money and having a plan that I will guarantee will pay for itself within 3 months and set you on a path for financial independence. In our one-on-one Fast Track Smart program, it's a $1,997 value. And I'm making this program available for a limited number of people who take action now for $997. I'm so confident that you'll benefit from this program. Again, let me stress that I will offer a full refund if after 90 days you have not already saved this amount by following our proven plan. So, what will you receive? You will receive a personal one-on-one consultation with one of our trained certified cash flow associates. They will then prepare a custom cash flow plan that is guaranteed to save you hundreds to thousands of dollars each and every month. You'll also receive a custom Dream 100 report that will include the 5 magic numbers that you need to know. These numbers include your debt reduction goals, your retirement goals, a plan to create and maintain a reserve fund, a plan to finance your next large expense item like a children's education or down payment on a home, and a plan to live your Dream 100 list. This list is something created to help you live intentionally. Like I mentioned, when you can name 100 things that you want to accomplish in life, and you know when you're going to accomplish them, and you have the dollars that you can accomplish all of those, well, now you're living intentionally. You're achieving your dream life. Imagine having the financial plan to achieve all that. And we want to make sure that that one thing that you wrote down earlier, that you accomplish that. Now, that is a $1,997 value that you have for $997 if you act within the next 36 hours and you're one of the first, because we do have limited space available. Let me just say that if you are not living your dreams and financing your future while paying off debt, then you need to be on this journey with us. It will change how you approach your life and your finances. And you don't need to have an MBA to understand this stuff. We make it simple for you. This is easy and simple when you follow the plan that we have. You know, if you have $1 of non-mortgage debt and not financing your dream life, while also putting money aside for your future, then you need to have a cash flow plan. And this comes with my money back guarantee. If we do not have a plan to save you the cost of this program over a 90-day period, then you'll be reimbursed 100% of the cost of the program. So this really is a no-risk offer. In most cases, we help people save over $300 a month in their cash flow, and that's $3,600 a year. On average, it's double that. As a gift, I am also including a copy of my book, The Dream 100 Toolkit. Now, this book breaks down the components to financial planning in an easy to understand way. It also includes a lot of tips and worksheets to make your financial journey simple and, believe it or not, fun. So this is all included in your registration. If someone was to write a book about your life, many years from now, maybe you've passed away and somebody is writing a book about your life, what would be the title of the last chapter? What would be written in the last chapter or the last several chapters? Would it be a tragic or sad ending? Or would it be an inspirational book? Would you have realized that one thing that you wrote down, the one thing that you wanted to accomplish in life, would that be in that book? You know, life is short. Don't wait to make plans on accomplishing your goals. A cash flow plan prepared by a cash flow specialist can help you reach your goals. To start today and start your journey, because life is short and I want to see you living your dreams and saving money right now. Go to the webpage mydream100.com/fast track to enroll today. Notice that we have a hyphen between fast track. So mydream100.com/fast track. I'm going to reward you for taking action now with a 50% discount off the regular price. But this ends in 36 hours, so you need to act fast. It ends in 36 hours or when we max out the number of people that we can help, because we do have a limited number of people that we can help each month. So don't delay. This is only for those of you who are serious about saving money and having a plan that I will guarantee will pay for itself within 3 months and set you on a path to financial independence. This proven system over the past 3 years has saved people over $10 million a month. This system over the past 3 years has saved clients over $10 million a month. The majority of these clients have high income and high net worth. Cash flow specialists charge between $2,000 and $3,000 for this proven system. But I've developed a way to deliver the same system to you so you can benefit right now without paying thousands of dollars for it. I guarantee that by following a custom plan, that it will pay for itself in 90 days or you pay nothing. And after that, all the monthly savings that you receive, well, they'll just fatten your bank account and allow you to do that one thing that you want to accomplish, that one thing that you wrote down earlier. Your priorities in life, such as paying off debt or taking regular vacations or saving for retirement or doing that one thing that you wrote down, whatever it is that you want to accomplish, well, this program can make that a reality. So go to mydream100.com/fast track to enroll right now. You'll have the option to pay now or pay using a major credit card. If you use a credit card, these funds will be paid within 90 days or sooner following this proven system, and that's guaranteed. Then you can start enjoying the rewards of having the found money going towards your financial priorities. Whether that's to take a regular vacation or ease financial stress, pay off debt, save for retirement, build a legacy, whatever it is, this system will make it possible. Look at that goal that you wrote down earlier. That goal, that dream, that ambition that you had. That one thing that you want to accomplish in life. I want to see you achieve that. You deserve to invest in yourself. mydream100.com/fast track and enroll today. When you have a cash flow plan, after working one-on-one with our trained cash flow team, you can start to live intentionally. You can plan your life, which will ultimately, it will set you free. You know, we only have a few minutes left here, and I want to touch on financial freedom again. Now, I know for many of you, financial freedom, that sounds like a fairy tale, but it's not. And it is possible for you with the income that you're already making when you have a cash flow plan. You know, I believe everyone has a God given talent, and I believe everyone has a passion in life. Mine, I shared with you, it's family and football. Yours may be traveling or learning new things or spending time volunteering. Whatever it is, don't let your financial plan get in the way of that. As Walt Disney once said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. You know, you don't need to be making $200,000 to $300,000 a year to live your dreams. You just need the right cash flow plan. Here's your starting point. mydream100.com/fast track to begin your journey to financial freedom. Let me just wrap up by saying this. The 3 steps to help you take charge of your financial freedom and your financial future are: 1, know and prioritize what your goals, dreams, ambitions are for your life. You have one of them written down right now. Now, what about the next 99? When you can name 100, your Dream 100 list. You now know and can prioritize what your goals, dreams, ambitions are for your life. Step 2, next, partner with those who can help you achieve your goals and who have a proven system to make that happen. And lastly, begin now. Begin living your life intentionally by knowing what your priorities are and what you want to accomplish in your lifetime, and start executing the plan to achieving that. When we want to help you manage, reduce, and eliminate your debt, take regular vacations, and start living your dream life and accomplishing that one thing that you wrote down earlier. So decide today to be on a journey to financial freedom and take the steps needed to do just that. This plan can help you achieve your goals, just as it's helped hundreds of people save thousands of dollars. Go to the Fast Track tab on the website, mydream100.com, or you can get there directly, mydream100.com/fast track to begin your journey. Take a step forward today. I guarantee this program will pay for itself and give you financial peace of mind. Remember, there's only a limited number of spots available, and I don't want to see you miss out. So take action today. Thanks for listening, and live your dreams.